Hi there everyone, Musical Aviator here. We're on the ground in Sydney in P3D. We're going to be flying the Airbus A330 over to Melbourne, Milkrun Monday. All the standard stuff that usually happens on Milkrun Mondays. Sydney's, Melbourne's, centres and all that kind of fun. Just booting up the old Vatsim before we start. And we can see Yarrawee's on as well, if you wanted to go to Adelaide or something. But we don't. We're going to fly down to Melbourne, the flood-affected Melbourne at this stage. Real time, real weather. Let's jump in. Aircraft should be cold and dark. We are connected to some ground power, so I'll get that on now. I hope everyone is well. If you're joining us on this event on Milkrun, drop a chat and say hi. In the stream, preferably. Not really a great fan of using a vPilot for chat. If you can get your chat into my aircraft, then that's perfectly fine as well, I guess. Okay, we're at gate number 10. Showing up there on the ground map. Let's do the overheads. That one. And here's some O2 as well. Luke, I am your father. Alrighty. So initialization, we're coming out of Sydney, going to Melbourne. TSAT, Razzie Melbourne, looks good to me. Some QFA, 433. Cost index is going to be 80. Yeah, it's flight level 400. Wind data uplink completed. Block field is going to be 12.7. Zero fuel weight, 150.8. Two 208 passengers, CG 26. That is sorted. Might pop a listen to the ATIS.
Expect instrument approach, then independent visual approach. When visual, do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway 16 left and right for arrivals and departures. Independent parallel departures in progress. Wind 130 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud scattered 3,000 feet, scattered 4,500 feet. Temperature 19er. QNH 1021. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information Tango. Time check 0733.5.
Okay, let's log into the Atsu. That's correct for the fuel. So that's been initialized. Let's see if Sydney's got their A cars going. Probably not. Gate was D11. Good day, how are you? Station not online. Sad. Let's get on up here. We're going to turn on our seatbelt signs. Do it one more time and you might get yourself a bit of a ban. Hi there, Cloudy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I've got a deliveries on the 133.8. City delivery, Qantas 433 requesting clearance to Melbourne. $10.21. Sydney delivery, Qantas 433. So apparently GSX has stopped working at some random point. Maybe I can reset Throttle or something. Manual pushbacks it is. Let's go with ground 1265. Sydney ground, Qantas 433, requesting clearance to Melbourne. No joy on delivery.
Qantas 433, contact delivery 133 decimal 8.
33 decimal 8, thanks. Hi there, Toilet Inspector. Haven't seen you around for a little while. Sydney delivery, Qantas 433, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Qantas 433, clearance delivery, g'day. Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong Land route, Dina 7 departure, Wollongong transition, runway 16 right. Latitude 5000, squawk 4473, departures 124.4.
Cleared to Melbourne via the Dina 7 departure, Wollongong transition, runway 16 right. Initial climb 5000, score code 4473, departures 124.4, Qantas 433.
That's 433, thanks, point back for push.
So 4473. Leave that in standby, that's auto. Been busy? Yeah, I've been pretty busy as well. Had a bit of a flood. A friend of mine actually ended up losing all of their furniture in their house in Narrabeen. So, I've heard about that yesterday. I also did an entire 2 weeks of working 6 days a week, which has not been fun.
Declare delivery, Qantas 425, ready for start.
Okay, let's run the briefing.
425, information uniform current, contact around 126.5, g'day.
Sure, we want our numbers, don't we? EFF numbers 128, 129, 136. It's going to be flaps 1 and D rate 52. Cruise Mach decimal 81 seems good to me, and descending at about 300. Minus 0.81/290. Okay, departure by 16 right, Dina 7. Wollongong, entered. Check takeoff data. Data confirmed, it'll be flaps 1 up 4.
Station following reading you 2 by 5.
Was it 54? No, it's 52. That's better. Okay, then we want secondary flight plan in. We'll copy the active. Sec flight plan should be set performance. Should be for a return to Sydney in case we need it. E for emergency. And we'll stick in the arrival. Straight 816 right. Be off the rivet. Okay, secondary's in. Let's have a look. Yep, we can see the approach there. And we'll drop our secondary. APU is available, APU is on the bleed, and we can disconnect our ground power. Brakes are set. Alright, let's get ready for the push. I'll assume that the engineers have done the walk around. We don't have GSX working properly, so yeah. GSX. Show the GSX menu. No, says GSX. I'm not showing you the menu. Hi, the 777. Good to see you. We're on the APU. We're on the bus. Just need a checklist. Cockpit prep completed. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on auto. ADRS is set to nav. Fuel quantity was 17, I think it was. 12, sorry. Just gonna check that against the flight plan there. Flight plan, takeoff fuel 11.3 and 12.6. Happy with that. Barrel reference is set 1021. Both sides. Takeoff data is set. We have V speeds and climb out speed of 143. Up to the line. Windows and doors not yet closed.
Clear delivery, Qantas 487 at Golf 4, University uniform. Can we go to ground 4, push start?
TCAS is set, transponder is on.
Qantas 487, contact ground 126 at the 5 guy.
Sydney clearance. Good evening, velocity.
Oh there, not doing too badly. House survived flooding. Well, I didn't really. My entire suburb is on a hill, so no flooding here. Unfortunately, a couple of my Swordcraft friends did not fare so well.
32, clearance delivery, good day. Good Brizzy via intra-plane route. Cabin 6 departure, intra transition, only 16 left.
Swordcraft friends, work friend, ex-work friend, friend that used to work at work. But yeah, okay, anyway.
Look, you were a little bit hard to understand. It's a little bit muffled. Can you just send me text, please? Thing, digital.
Lofty 1332, Roger. Stand by for PTC.
Thank you for that. Could be my end, not yours.
Ground calls 433, ready to push at gate 10, domestic. Hi there, Rossi.
Qantas 433, thank you. Match uniform current. Contact ground 126, Decimal 5, good day.
126, Decimal 5 with info. Qantas 433. Yeah, 767. Sydney ground, Qantas 433 with information uniform at gate 10 domestic, ready for pushback.
Qantas 433, Sydney ground, hello. Push approved. Could you push Judy Charlie taxiway from me, please?
Push into Charlie, Qantas 433. Chart. All the way around, alright, cool. Let's do it, parking brake is released. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain speaking from the flight deck. We're just about to push back here from the gate and make our way out to runway 16. Right. That should put us on the runway in about 10 minutes from now. In preparation for takeoff, cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft with some safety messages. I do ask that you pay them full attention, as there are some important safety features of aircraft that you need to be made aware of. That said, we'll be on the way shortly, making way out to the runway and heading down to Melbourne today as Flight 433. We do welcome aboard Qantas Airways and our Airbus A330. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure.
Sydney ground, Qantas 425, ready for taxi.
Qantas 425.
At the ground, we are ready for the push.
Taxi to runway 16 right, via Bravo 2 for Qantas 425.
And we have movement starting up. Starting number 2 first and then number 1. Engine number 2 set to roll.
Qantas are world leaders in aviation innovation, fully enclosed cabins,
yeah, GSSX is being annoying. Parking brake set. Got an engine available. Let's move that up. Let's roll it forward slightly.
Sitting ground, Qantas 487 ready to taxi to runway 16 right.
Qantas 487, taxi runway 16 right by Bravo 2.
Taxi to 16 right by Bravo 2, behind the company jet, Qantas 487.
Yours are a little more modern. You'll find one under your seat, next to it, or in the legress. Remove your life jacket from the couch by pulling the tab. Put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, lift at the front, then tighten. There's a red tag.
At the ground, velocity 816, information uniform, domestic bay 34 ready for push.
Inflate your life jacket.
Velocity 816, Melbourne ground, push approved.
Push through, traffic velocity 816.
your own mask first.
Qantas 425 and Qantas 487 incident contact tower 120.5 today.
Tower 120.5 with Qantas 487.
Oh, back a bit.
You should be familiar with the brace position.
Qantas 425, contact tower 120.5.
Parking brakes out. Okay, perhaps a V1 for departure. Nozzle steering is still. There we go. Okay, checklist. After start, anti-ice not required, decam status checked, pitch trim should be +4 and rudder trim 0. Rudder trim showing 0 and trim is +4. Engine started, AQ shut down, and we'll check our controls. Good there, test. Flaps are set, and let's drive the nose, and checklist. For takeoff, flight controls have been tested, instruments are set, briefing completed, flaps are 1, V1 speed has been set with the flex temperature 52. ATC is set, ECAM memo, just running ECAM, auto brake is max, takeoff config is normal, and ECAM no blue. Ground, Qantas 433 to over taxi.
Qantas 433, taxi runway 16 right, 5 Bravo 2.
16 right, Bravo 2, Qantas 433.
And to the ground 13816, ready for taxi.
The 816, taxi runway 16 right via Golf Bravo, Bravo 2.
Runway 16 right by Golf Bravo and Bravo 2, velocity 816.
Sydney ground, good evening, velocity 1332 at domestic 42 with information uniform, requesting push.
Velocity 1332, QA company traffic exiting the bay, push approved.
Velocity 1332.
Going triple? No, that's a 7-8, isn't it? No, it's a triple. That's a 7. 7-8-10, by the look at it. And I believe we should be on 120.5.
Ground FedEx 458, we're at Bay 2 International Cargo. We cleared to push and start. Golf Curve runway 16 right at Alpha 4.
Alpha Juliet Golf, contact ground 126.5 here.
Parking brake set.
126.5, bravo.
Seat the crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
Qantas 487, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, Qantas 487.
Qantas 433 is ready at runway 16 right, Bravo 2.
Qantas 433, Sydney Tower, g'day. Qantas 487, contact departures 124.4 there.
Hi the Major, not quite. I'd say if PMDG is an A level tier,
contact ground 126.5
and if FS Labs is a S level tier, this is a B. This is a solid B, but it's a B. That said, I do have some study reference material from a certain airline pilot of mine who's a friend, and he's flying A330s now, so I might get to have a look at a little bit of that training stuff, brush up on my A330. Because most of it works okay, it's just, you know, a couple little things in the FMS aren't there.
Qantas 433, runway
Sydney
16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 433. Lights.
Approaching 16 right.
Please note that the cabin lights have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
16 right, confirmed.
On runway 16 right.
Ready to go.
Sydney Tower, Velocity 816 is holding on Bravo 2 and ready.
Back to
Velocity
set.
816, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Tower FedEx 458, holding short 16 right, Alpha 1.
FedEx 458, Sydney Tower, g'day.
V1. Rotate. V2. Pulse of brake, you're up. Leave it
433, confirm you're squawking by Charlie.
We are now, thanks.
Qantas 433, not a problem, contact departures 124.4, good evening.
124.4, Qantas 433.
velocity 815, runway 16 right, line up and wait.
Just 120. Got a 425, contact center 129, just like today.
Sydney departures, Qantas 433, climbing 5,000 out of 3,000.
Well, 433 departures, g'day, identify 5 for 12 third zero.
Flight level 280, Qantas 433.
Got a 425, contact center 129, this flight. Contact center 129, this flight. Qantas 45.
The flight plan had a discontinuity in it that I forgot to clear out. And after takeoff.
Just 120, turn right in 250.
Landing gear up, flaps are up, packs are on, and bow reference. Bow reference set, standard, crossjack. There's 10,000 seatbelt signs.
Now 120 on the left, heading 250 on the right.
Thought you said right. We're just 120. Trying flip it around the right way now. Just 120.
Turn right, so I guess turn right now, heading to 3.
We've overturned quite a bit, so are we going to continue this right turn, join up 235 perhaps?
Just 128 at the moment, turn right now, right turn heading 235.
Right 235 this time.
Sydney departure, Lockheed 816, passing 4,505.
4,600 departures, g'day, identify, climb by the follow of third now.
Climb by ship, flight level 280, Lockheed 16.
Just 120, make the right turn further from right, heading 240.
Right, we'll just 120.
Weather in? Sure.
For you, Captain. Here you are.
I know we're flying Qantas, but that's one heck of an Australian accent. Sounds like an Australian accent from the 80s.
Qantas 487, Connect Center 129.8, g'day.
129.8, you have a good night, cheers.
Sydney departure, velocity 1332, up to 2,400 to 5,000.
Velocity 1332, departures, g'day, identify, Qantas at flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
Climb to 280, via the SID and cancel speed, velocity 1332.
Velocity 1332, thanks, letter to Entra.
Track direct to Entra, velocity 1332.
Star 120, left is 180, Wind Island, runway 1, left approach.
008.
Stand by, Jetstar 120, tail left heading 170, cleared eye left 16 left. Left 170, cleared eye left 16 left, Jetstar 1. Station calling the area was at FedEx 458.
Yeah, FedEx 458 with you, 3,600, climbing 5,000.
458 departures, g'day, identify, climb by to the flight level 2.
The 280 by the SID, FedEx 458.
Delta 502 with you, sending through 10,500.
Delta 502, g'day, descend 9,000, runway 1, switch right, expect island approach, then independent visual approach, wind visual, report visual.
Delta 502, expect island approach, then the independent visual approach, and we are visual, Delta 502.
Jetstar 120, Connect Tower 1205. Go to Tower 1205, thanks, mate. Got a 433, Connect Tower 129, that's fine, g'day.
19.5, cost 433.
Cost 433, verify, 1290.
129, thanks sir.
Velocity 1332, currently the flight level 280, verify, climb fault 280, cancel speed.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 433, climbing flight level 280, passing flight level 250.
Qantas 433, readability about 2 by 5 there, you sound like you're in a wind tunnel.
Okay, so at Qantas 433, flight level 280.
Qantas 433, that was more or less the same, but climb to flight level 2, climb to flight level 400 and just see if you can work on that microphone.
Flight level 400, Qantas 433. How's that for microphone placement? Is that sun already down, essentially?
Qantas 487 and Qantas 433, intern report planned cruise Mach number.
Qantas
487.Mark.76.
Hi there, Jack. We're trying. Not knowing exactly what it sounds like, so it might or might not be okay. It's Schrodinger's microphone at this stage.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 487, plan B is Mark.7.
There's a 50-50 chance that it's better now.
Qantas 487, that's copied. Break Qantas 433, report plan to cruise Mach number.
Melbourne Center, Lockheed 816, climbing to flight level 280, passing 230.
What's the 816 Melbourne Center, climb to flight level 360?
Flight level 360, Lockheed 816.
Qantas 433, Melbourne Center.
Qantas 433.
Qantas 433, report planned cruise Mach number.
Qantas 433, planned Mach decimal 81.
Qantas 433. Delta, Alpha Delta, that's approved.
Brisbane Centre, good evening. Velocity 1332 with you passing 183 for 280.
Velocity 1332, Brisbane Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 370, velocity 1332.
Ambulance 224, contact approach 124.4, g'day.
1244, g'day, ambulance 224. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 259 at flight level 370.
Qantas 259, Brisbane Centre, just confirm you've got a flight plan in the system.
Definitely should down to Sydney from Townsville.
Definitely should is pretty reassuring.
Absolutely might.
Better than could be, maybe.
Oh well, once you've filed the flight plan, you can't do anything about it. It's either there or it isn't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Rex 444, leaving my airspace to the north, no further ATC available. Identification and control services terminated, monitor Unicom 122.8, g'day.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 259, I've refiled, hopefully it comes through.
Wonder what the ATIS is down in Melbourne. Don't know yet because we're too far away.
Sorry mate, just cranking one out. What was the clearance again?
Cranking one out, righto. Yeah, leave my airspace to the north, monitor Unicom 122.8.
That was a joke by the way. 122.8, Rex 444.
Center, good day, FedEx 458 with you, 2,400, 280.
FedEx 458, Melbourne Center, climb to flight level 300.
Flight level 300, FedEx 458.
Qantas 425, contact center 123.75, expect star clearance.
Either cloudy, probably not tonight. Working tomorrow. This will be something like my 6th day of working in a row because I did overtime over the weekend.
425, contact 123.75.
Getting a bit meh. But I'll have Wednesday off, so I might even get to do a round Australia into Alice
I've got flight level 3
on Thursday.
New Zealand 1984, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Cleared River 3 arrival runway at 16 right. When ready, descend to flight level 130. And report planned speed on descent.
Yes, good news measure over here. I did see that P3D made a announcement about the triple.
Whatever speed you need for one.
I'd imagine it'll be next year,
1984, cruise
although
descent at 250 knots.
Christmas would be nice.
Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, we can do that. 250 knots in descent for you, 1984.
Hello, Jay.
Cessna 7996, Melbourne Centre, g'day, cleared river 3 arrival, runway 16 right.
Yeah, pretty good.
210.
Melbourne was pretty wet over the weekend.
16 right, up for 210, Cessna 7996.
Bit too wet. Friends of mine ended up losing some furniture in their house.
77 or greater.
So that sucks.
Maintain 7 or greater. Qantas 487.
Up
Qantas 433, maintain Mac decimal 76 or less. Qantas 433, maintain Mac decimal 76 or less.
Mac decimal 76 or less, Qantas 433. That's slow.
Melbourne Centre, hello, jump style 501, climb issue flight level 230 for 280.
Just 501, Brisbane, correction, Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 340.
That's below
Climb
green
flight
dot.
level 340, jump style 501.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 101 with you.
Qantas 101, whereabouts are you?
Qantas 101, Airbus A320neo at Canberra Airport, requesting IFR clearance to Sydney at flight level 210, with information Alpha.
Qantas 101.
It'll be an expensive Christmas for the sound of
contact. Not sure where you've got information Alpha from, but you can contact Centre 123.75.
123.75, thank you, sir.
All the speed advantage we had of being on an A330 has just evaporated into nothing. Where are we? That must be 7.3 in front of us.
Qantas 259, a squawk 3253.
Yeah.
3253 for Qantas 259.
Would have been nice to go sailing over the top and just be there on time.
One on A4 is just out of the cockpit for about 45 seconds.
New Zealand 1984.
Hello, Lieutenant Qantas 481 with you, level 200.
Qantas 481, Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 360.
Climb 360, Qantas 481.
Just 7996, when ready, descend to flight level 230. Correction, when ready, descend to flight level 130.
When ready, then at 130, just 7996.
Qantas 259 identified, clear to Sydney by Pexham, flight plan route, flight level 370.
Pexham plan to Sydney.
So you, Greg, down there in the 7.3. Fair enough.
Someone on 84 is back.
New Zealand 1984.
I guess I am above the green dot speed, so at least I have that.
You can maintain 280.
Green dot speed is essentially our best glide speed.
If you like.
So
Hey, we got,
if you've got a sign below green dot, there's a problem.
And
And I'll actually not accept that, and I'll need a vector outbound. You're 487, I called.
Qantas 487 and Qantas 433 in turn. Contact Centre 123.75, expect star clearance. Usually I get two together, but this time I get no one.
waiting for each other to read back.
Qantas 487 Melbourne Centre.
123.7 on question.
Qantas 433, contact centre 123.7, expect star clearance.
Over to Centre Qantas 433.
Delta Alpha Delta, thanks.
2375, wasn't it?
Centre Qantas 476, flight level 370.
Qantas 476 Melbourne.
45183, yeah. AFM maintain 280 knots. Station calling Centre, say again.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 487 with you, flight level 340.
Qantas 487, Centre, start clearance. Uzi 8 Alpha, arrival runway 16, maintain flight level 340.
Outside Inspector, not many at the moment. Don't have enough money to make plans. Be playing a little band. I've got a few Christmas carol in the band kind of things going on. Playing Hallelujah chorus with that thing. An orchestra. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Melbourne Centre, Qantas 433, flight level 400, speed limited 0.76 Mach.
Qantas 433, Melbourne Centre, g'day, start clearance. Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 400.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival, runway 16, and maintain flight level 400, Qantas 433.
Qantas 425,
second plan, copy the active.
Increase to Mach decimal 79.
Qantas 425 increase, Mach 0 decimal 79.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, set.
Qantas 487, foot sequencing, increase to Mach decimal 79.
Increase to Mach 79,
So here is our arrival, Lizzie Horus at below 9,000. NZ at 230, NIFA 6,000, Delta 185, and then down onto the ILS, runway 16. That's runway 16, looks like this. On 09.7 with a 160 degree inbound. Intercept altitudes either 4 or 3,000. And minimums 640.
Velocity 183, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, yeah.
132.0,
Qantas 113, when ready to send flight level 250.
And it's on 118.0.
When ready, descend flight level 250, Qantas 113.
That's the main one.
Wind 190 degrees, 11 knots. Have OK. Temperature 13. UNH 1021. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information POPA.
Qantas 331, contact Centre 129.8, expect start clearance, yeah.
7.5.
129.8, 7 expecting start clearance, Qantas 331. Thank you very much for the XC.
And approach speed 135. So the approach speed is probably similar to
Melbourne terminal information POPA.
actually I think it's slower than the
737. Increase to Mach decimal 78.
737 has a maximum capacity of 188 passengers. Is that for us? I think it was that 4433.
Qantas 433 FM for sequencing increase to Mach decimal 78.
Decimal 78, Qantas 433. Kind of stuck in the middle now. Doesn't want us too fast, doesn't want us too slow.
Qantas 181, climb to flight level 340.
181 to 340. Yeah, I'm heading up to 37.
Qantas 181, unfortunately there's traffic right on top of you, so it'll be flight level 350, your final level.
You want me to go 35 now? Or
Qantas 181, just climb initially to flight level 340.
Okay, yeah.
Melbourne said it must be 816 at flight level 360.
What's the 816, Center, g'day, start clearance, Lizzie 8, Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 360.
Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintaining flight level 360 at velocity 816.
Center Qantas 478, flight level 240.
FedEx 470, 458, Center, g'day, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 300.
Lizzie 8 arrival 16, maintain 300, FedEx 458.
Center Qantas 478, flight level 240.
Qantas 478, Center, g'day, climb flight 350.
Flight level 350, 478.
Qantas 181, climb to flight level 350.
Melbourne Center, g'day, Cessna 520 with you on climb, flight level 240.
Just flight 20, Center, g'day, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Cessna 520.
Qantas 113 to stand by star 9000 to QNH 1021.
Stand by star 9000 feet, Qantas 113.
All stations, Melbourne information, Papa is current, changes, cab OK, and temperature 13, Melbourne information, Papa.
That was me pressing buttons.
You think that's star 501,
You know, all that.
340.
Just 501, Center, g'day, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level
Seat back
340.
screens on the A330. Fair enough.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, runway 16, maintain flight level 340, star 501.
Velocity 881, report back number. Velocity 881, report back number.
Apologies, mark decimal 80, velocity 881.
Velocity 881 for sequencing, reduced to Mach decimal 78.
881.
Velocity 879, contact Melbourne Centre 129.8, expect star clearance.
Center 1298, expect to start, velocity 879, g'day.
Velocity 200, contact Melbourne approach 132.0 cm.
1320, velocity 200.
About 40 miles top percent. Canberra to Sydney. 7-1s are always fun. I did enjoy flying in them. Haven't flown in one of those for a very long time. I think the last time I flew one of the 787s was before they were with Qantas, aka when they were Jetstar, or Impulse even before that. Showing my age there. The year 2000 and 0. So yeah, I think the last time I was in a 717 was 2003, might have been 2004.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 101, requesting push and start at Canberra.
101, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 101.
Oh, it's Qantas 41 with you, 12375.
Qantas 481, Centre, g'day, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 360.
Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, will maintain 360, Qantas 481.
Centre, Qantas 460, flight level 300, speed 85.
Qantas 460, Centre, g'day, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 300.
Lizzie 6 Alpha, runway 16, maintain flight level 300, Qantas 460. Jetstar 501, request 5 minutes away.
Jetstar 501, approved.
Okay, approach briefing. We have our data inserted. It's going to be an ILS approach. We have our descent altitude.
Report back number.
ECAM status.
Decimal 78.
And seatbelts come on at 20,000.
Copy 816, thanks. Maintain Mac decimal 78.
Maintaining Mach decimal 78.
Chuck in the rest of that approach checklist at 20,000. So Qantas 433 nearing top of the set.
Qantas 433 for sequencing, descend Mach decimal 78, descend 280 knots, when ready descend flight level 250.
When ready flight level 250, descending at Mach decimal 78, then 280 knots. Qantas 433. is that?
Bluebird 784, connect center 129.8, expect start clearance, yeah.
1298, Speedbird 784, see ya.
Qantas 479, center, g'day, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha, runway 16, maintain flight level 380.
And descent set.
Center Qantas 425, reaching orbit.
Qantas 425 for sequencing, descend at Mach decimal 79, then 310 knots, when ready to descend flight level 250.
flight level 250 when ready.
Qantas 181, reclear direct to rivet.
181, direct to rivet.
Qantas 181, thanks. Maintain flight level 350 and clear direct to rivet.
Taxi via Bravo, link point runway Papa at runway 35, Qantas 101.
Qantas 487 for sequencing, descend at Mach decimal 79, then 310 knots. When ready, descend flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, maintain 0.79 Mach is the descent, then 310 for sequencing, Qantas 487.
Jetstar 501 back.
Jetstar 501.
And the sun disappearing as we descend.
Qantas 181, contact
Close to the
Melbourne Centre
ground there.
129.8, expect star clearance. See ya.
Sun's already set on the ground.
129.8.
Just that we're applying. Still fairly light in the sky.
Qantas 113, contact Melbourne approach 132.0. See ya.
Melbourne approach on 132.0, Qantas 113, g'day.
The 71 is a good aeroplane. I do like them. I don't find the 330 these days. Real life. Hi there, Paul. How you doing?
FedEx 458, report to match number.
We're at 0.77.
Okay, briefing 1021, 13 degrees down on the ground. Hi there, Nat Dave.
78.
Good to see you guys. Just checking our landing rate monitors on.
Delta, you on frequency?
Hi there, Patrick. I am indeed flying across the pond. My slot time is a 14 something Zulu out of Atlanta, heading up to London.
The 881, contact Centre 129.8, expect star clearance. See ya.
Hi there, Paul. Looks like I might need to do that too for the time being. I'm guessing the amount of whatever detail they put in their models is too much. It's just driving the sim to crash itself.
Qantas 425, descend by star 9000, QNH 1021.
I descend by star to 9000, QNH 102 under Qantas 425.
Ah, you're at Dallas. Nice.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 487, descent to flight level 250.
Qantas 487.
I have seen some previews of the fly-by-wire 380. Looks good.
Velocity 816 for sequencing, descend Mach decimal 78, then 280 knots. When ready, descend flight.
Can't wait to fly it. Be nice to do like the really short Dubai to Qatar, Doha, those kinds of like Middle Eastern flights. With Emirates.
Qantas 460 for sequencing, reduced to Mach decimal 80.
Mach decimal 80, Qantas 460.
announcement, and then we'll wait to check on our stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the captain speaking from the flight deck. We're going to descend into Melbourne at this stage. We do anticipate arriving there in about 20 to 25 minutes from now. In preparation for landing, I ask that you return to your seats as soon as you can, and ensure your seatbelts are fastened. Seatbelt signs are coming on in the next 5 minutes. Looking at the weather down in Melbourne today, we have a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius, a little bit of scattered cloud around. No rain currently on the horizon, although there is talk of rain in the coming week. We do thank you for flying with us on Qantas Airways. Hope you enjoyed the flight on our Airbus A330 300, and have a very pleasant day.
Qantas 433, increase your speed on descent to 300 knots.
Please wear the aircraft there.
Increasing speed to 30 knots, 12.4.
Sydney Singapore is a little bit too long for my liking, but you know.
Qantas 433, increase speed on descent 300 knots.
Increasing speed 300 knots, Qantas 433. Yeah, I like in short and sharp. If I get maybe across the land, that might work out. If we get one of those big things, or maybe even across the pond. But you know, across the land, Dubai to Paris or Dubai to somewhere in Europe, I can handle that. As long as there's ATC online for the entire thing, I'm okay.
Qantas 478, contact Center 129.
Yeah, Sydney to Los Angeles, unless there's some like cross the Pacific thing, which has never happened in Vatsim's history, then yeah. I mean, it happened once, but that was from Asia.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 101.
12-hour flight.
Holding point.
It's my longest one.
Runway 35, Canberra.
Qantas 101.
And even that didn't have ATC the entire way. I think the San Francisco radio dropped off for like 2 hours in that stretch. Which is fine, because I went to bed. Woke up like 3 hours later. A300 coming out for free. Yeah, that's a interesting aircraft, that one. 310, yes, I'll be interested in getting some cargo ops with that, with FedEx and UPS.
Qantas 487 descend by star 9000, QNH 1021.
Descend by star 9000, QNH 1021.
FedEx 458 for sequencing, descend at Mach decimal 78 and 280 knots.
Okay, for sequencing we'll descend at 0.78 and 280 knots, FedEx 458.
Jetstar 501, report Mach number.
Mach decimal 77, Jetstar 501.
Jetstar 501.
Yeah, 310 would be nice.
501 for sequencing descend at Mach decimal.
It's going to be a little bit like a cross between the MCDU of a 717 and a 737. That's how I feel like it'll be, like a 300.
Set of velocity 816, select flight level 360 on descent.
What's the 816?
It's about as well developed as the MD-11 FMS, similar to that.
Qantas 479, yep, report when you're back.
I believe the MD-11 FMS was actually developed from the 310. Or at least it had some of the features of the 310, because
Qantas
it's designed for
425,
European
cancel
models.
speed restrictions, maintain 310 knots until 9000.
Maintain at 310, then cancel speed restrictions to 9000 feet, Qantas 425.
Lieutenant, good evening, Jetstar 609, flight level 360.
Qantas 433 at flight level 250.
Qantas 433, descend via star 9000, QNH 1021.
Down 9000, QNH 1021, Qantas 433. That's another one I'd like to learn.
Melbourne
The
Center,
bark
Qantas
Christmas
01
oratory.
airport, passing 4000 for flight level 100.
Qantas 101 on the flight, Qantas seat flight 210.
Land back to level 10.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 454 with US flight level 320.
Qantas 454, sending back. Jetstar 609, start clearance available.
Jetstar 609.
Jetstar 609, cleared to J5 arrival Melbourne transition. Runway 18, maintain flight level 360.
J5 arrival Melbourne transition, flight level 360. Just,
Those trills will be hard because they're not
0 knots.
tones, they're like minor thirds. La dun 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 dun.
Qantas 101, cancel seat, reclear direct to rivet.
I have to learn that properly one day. So far I've had like
Direct to rivet, Qantas 101.
a couple of minutes of looking at it, just sitting at home.
Qantas 487, cancel speed restrictions, maintain 310 knots, still 9000.
Speed restrictions, maintain 310 knots, 9000, Qantas 487.
Melbourne Center, good day, Qantas 472, climbing flight level 240.
Ready down to 250 for FedEx 458.
Figuring out that trill's going to be hard.
481 for sequencing, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170, Qantas 481.
Jetstar 520, contact center 129.8, expect
Ah, some more spam.
129.8, g'day, Jetstar 520.
Qantas 433, cancel speed restrictions, maintain 300 knots until 9000.
300 knots, still 9000, the Qantas 433.
Velocity 816, descend via star 9000, QNH 1021.
Descend via star 9000, QNH 1021.
20,000 seatbelt signs going on.
Qantas 425, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, clear.
Not that one yet.
0 for Qantas 425, thank you.
Qantas 472, request level 370.
Qantas 472, Qantas
How the hell far? I could see her.
Qantas 370, Qantas 472.
Qantas 101, contact sensor 129.8, expect star clearance.
129.8, we'll expect star clearance, Qantas 7, thank you. Jetstar 501, top of descent, 20 miles.
Jetstar 501, when ready, descend flight level 250.
I'm ready to send flight level 250, Jetstar 501.
Qantas 460 for sequencing, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Qantas 460.
Qantas 454, star clearance available.
Qantas 454.
Qantas 454, cleared Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain flight level 320.
Qantas start clearance to runway 62 via Livery, Qantas 454.
Good old flat beam, I do like it. Nice.
Melbourne, Victor Hotel, Delta Alpha
Yeah,
Delta,
all the
with
Russia
you,
bots have
Mike.
come to YouTube. Because apparently YouTube can't figure out that sometimes the username itself is the spam.
Delta Alpha Delta Centre, g'day, star clearance available.
Roger for Delta Alpha Delta.
Delta Alpha Delta, star clearance, Boise 7 Alpha, arrival, runway 16, maintain flight 200.
Boise arrival for runway 16 for Delta Alpha Delta at flight level 200.
Okay, after we arrive, we're heading down to the Terminal 1 area, probably vacating via the Gulf. And then Alpha, I'm guessing it'll be Echo, possibly Tango, but most likely Echo, all the way to Romeo. And let's get that orientated the right way around. There we go. We'll be into gate number 21.
FedEx 458, just to help the sequence, start your descent now, flight 250.
Okay, we'll start a descent now, FedEx 458.
Velocity 816, you can increase speed 300 knots and cancel speed restrictions. Maintain 300 knots till 9,000.
Okay, cancel speed restrictions, maintain 300 knots until 9,000, velocity 816.
Qantas 460, turn right, heading 280.
Right, heading 280, Qantas 460.
Yeah, 380 for Christmas, that'll be good. Paul with the naysaying. Yeah, you're probably right.
Qantas 487, contact approach 132.0.
There we are soon.
0, Qantas 487.
Qantas 433, contact approach 132.0, yeah.
132.0, Qantas 433. Getting here with that soon. Information Papa. Quebec now.
Qantas 487, negative, cancel, resume profile speed at 9,000. Expect ILS approach runway 16, descend via star 5,000.
Expect the ILS approach, descent via the star 5,000, and normal approach, 1 approach.
Double approach, Qantas 433, descending at 300 knots to 9,000. Information Quebec.
Qantas 433, stand by, break. Qantas 425, descend via star 3000 from Belter, field the ILS approach runway 16.
Stand by star 3000 and clear for ILS approach.
I'll get the 330, it'll probably be one of the first long haulers in the
Qantas
centre.
433, Melbourne approach, g'day. Expect ILS runway 16, QNH 1021.
Runway 16, QNH 1021, Qantas 433. 1021 set. And a checklist. Not that one, that one. Okay, briefing completed, ECAM status checked, seatbelt signs are on, barrel references set, minimums are set. That was 460, and engine mode will be CLB all the way through. Lights on for landing.
Qantas 433, descend via star 5000. Qantas 433, descend via star 5000.
Descend via star 5000, Qantas 433.
Qantas 487, descend via star 3000.
Currently, Phoenix is the best aircraft in the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Currently. May not stay there, but at the moment it is. It is, however, an Airbus A320, so...
Approach Qantas 425 on final runway 16.
They can get boring after a while.
0.5, good day. Qantas 425, contact Bravo Tower 120.5.
Contact at Tower 120.5, Qantas 425. Good day.
Once you've seen one Airbus, you've seen most of them. Maybe two Airbuses, three Airbuses. Once you've seen an A310 and an A320, 30 and 40, or an A380 and or 50, you've seen all of them. That's not including any helicopters that have gained the Airbus Monkia in the last couple of years. The old Eurocopter, no, it's an Airbus now. H145. Very true. That's why they need to give us all the bells and whistles and the A cars. Then we have to have Vatsim people actually run the thing on hoppies. Fly to Europe. It's pity the Asians and the Australians don't use the A cars that much. It'd be nice.
Sydney approach 43816, descending to 9,300 knots, and we have information Quebec.
43816, Melbourne approach, g'day, expect ILS runway 16, QNH 1021.
ILS 16 on 1021, 43816.
Qantas 433, descend via star 4000.
Descend via star 4000, Qantas 433. Lights are on.
487 and contact Bravo Tower 120.5, g'day.
Tower 120.5, Qantas 487.
Four 3816, descend via star 5000.
Descend via star 5000, velocity 816.
And center FedEx 458 with you descending 15,000.
FedEx 458, Melbourne approach, g'day, confirm you're tracking towards... Stand by. Confirm you're tracking to Horus.
Ooh, I apologize, I'll get that on course.
And FedEx 458, expect ILS runway 16, QNH 1021.
It will expect ILS 16, QNH 1021, FedEx 458.
Qantas 433, descend via star 3000 from Belter, clear the ILS runway 16.
Descend 3000 from Belter, clear ILS approach, runway 16, Qantas 433. Bit better for night time.
Velocity 816, descend via star 4000.
Descend via star 4000, velocity 816.
FedEx 458, descend via star 5000.
Send via star 5000, FedEx 458.
$2,500.
Velocity 816, speed at 230 knots until Belter.
230 knots until Belter, velocity 816.
I would approach Logent star 501, descending to flight level 160 for 9000.
Just sub 501, I would approach, g'day. Expect ILS.
Oh, the problem, I like the daytime better because you can see more stuff on the ground. And, look at all the money that I spent on the scenery that I can see out the window. Instead of, look at all the money in the scenery that I can't see because it's dark.
Qantas 433, contact Melbourne Tower, 120.5, g'day.
120.5, Qantas 433. Melbourne Tower, Qantas 433 is established runway 16.
Qantas 433, Melbourne Tower, g'day, reduce the minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Qantas 433. Flaps 1. And you go down.
Bravo, Sierra Juliet, runway 27, please take off.
Clip takeoff, Bravo, Sierra Juliet.
Flaps 2, speed check, flap 2.
Jetstar 553 behind departing.
Sure enough.
C750.
I don't have the trumpet that I can do that on at the moment, I'm afraid, Jack. It's packed in my case very far away from me.
Right, just confirm, was that Jetstar 553?
I confirmed Jetstar 553, line
Flaps
up
are 8.
On a way, Jetstar 553.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 487, clear of runway 163 Golf.
Qantas 487, thanks. Connect
Full
ground
flaps.
121-7.
Go to ground 121, to 148.
Qantas
Flaps
433,
full.
reduce speed 140 knots.
All the way down, Qantas 433. I'm reducing as much as I can, as fast as I can.
Jetstar 553, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Jetstar 553.
Bravo Sierra Juliet, it's airborne.
Bravo, Sierra Juliet, apologies, connect departures 118-19, g'day.
1189, see ya. Bravo Sierra Juliet.
Velocity 841, runway 27, line up and wait.
Velocity 841, line up, wait, runway 27.
Qantas 433 heavy, runway 16, clear to land.
Runway 16 goes there, and Qantas 433.
Jetstar 553, contact departures 118-19, see ya.
118.9 at Jetstar 553.
Adam Hayes giving out the 240, 265. Does anybody else want to play bingo? Get your numbers in. $800 from Sean. Yeah, we could do that if we just don't flare at all.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 816.
Velocity 816, you're number 2, reduce minimum approach speed.
Reduce the minimum approach speed, velocity 816.
500.
Half a dot low, correcting. Passing the second.
400.
Long landing. Long landing. One dot low, but I'm actually quite comfortable with that. It's on the glide slope too.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
Velocity 816, reduce speed
On
1309.
100. 50.
Velocity 841, runway 7, cleared for takeoff.
10.
Velocity 841, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
There's the intersection
Velocity
now.
183, last right behind departing custody 7.
162, so I think we're going to give it off to Adam there. That is 165, very good first guess.
At 140 knots, the slowest we can give you at the moment, 816.
816, no worries, 140 is fine.
Yeah, I could hold P3D. Fans, could do that. Do these things even have fans? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. Fans is a very A320.
Qantas 433 heavy, contact ground 121.7.
101.7, Qantas 433. On ground, Qantas 433, vacated 16, and off to the driver gates.
Melbourne ground, taxi to the bay.
So for Qantas 433, taxi to the bay.
Melbourne ground at star 534, ready for taxi.
Star 534, Melbourne ground, taxi to holding point Papa, intersection Alpha is available if you can accept.
Happy with intersection India, star 534.
Star 534,
Yes.
accept intersection Alpha.
Good old Jetstar with the fans going. Let's get some of these lights off, shall we?
All stations, Melbourne information, Romeo is now current, changes winds 210 degrees, 5 knots, temperature 11, QNH 1022, Melbourne information, Romeo. Jetstar 534, taxi
What's going on up?
Jetstar 534, taxi to holding point Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha at star 534.
Qantas 433, taxi to the bay by Echo.
Thanks to Bay by Echo, Qantas 433. Catch a Paul, glad to see you there.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Is Paul standing up in the aisle already?
Jetstar 124 ready with the Aruba.
Jetstar 124, go ahead.
Jetstar 124, clear to Sydney, by Dosa 1 departure, squawking 4740, and we are in Bay Charlie 2.
Jetstar 124, Melbourne ground.
Okay, the radars are rough. Strobes are off.
Melbourne ground, velocity 400, ready for push and start. Velocity 400, Melbourne ground, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, velocity 400.
Melbourne ground, EC351, request push and start.
EC351, pushback and start approved.
Push and start approved, EC351.
Melbourne
ground was Qantas 771, ready for push and start.
Qantas 771, push approved.
Push approved, Qantas 771.
Ground, velocity 816, today Echo 5.
Velocity 816, hold position, contact tower again 120.5, I'm closing shortly.
Okay, back to tower 816.
All stations, Melbourne ground is now closed. For all further surface movement, contact Melbourne tower 120.5.
Remembering that GSX died before we took off, so it remains dead. I'll be docking to this one on our own. Parking brake is set. Yeah, we could probably sneak forward a touch more. And that's it. Guess what we didn't do? Okay, APU's on the bus. Engine shutdown. Transponders off. Touchdown rate 261. And we used 6.4 tonne of fuel over a period of 1 hour and 8 minutes. Block time 1 hour 27. This gives us 3 minutes early, according to the timetable.
Melbourne ground is E351. Push back to Delta 20 attack.
Station calling Melbourne ground, stand by 2 seconds.
And so here we are. Welcome to Melbourne. There's some Maccas right over there. Just need to walk down the road. Little big car park. Yeah, I could catch the 901 bus from way down there and take me almost home. Or catch a cab for like $30 to $50. Anyhow, with all that done, I think the next big event is across the pond. We might do a around Australia between Ayers Rock and Alice Springs on Thursday, possibly. But apart from that, yeah, across the pond coming up. And I'm going to be flying this thing, not in Qantas colours, of course, but Airbus. It's just easier. Not having over yoke. 777 was tempting. 747's been done 2020 twice and 2021 twice. So yeah, I'll stick to the 330. Anyway, until then, I have been Mr. Aviator. Bye for now.